if you are a newer artist, you gotta be on the internet. Like, you gotta be on the internet. Like, I don't know who this older person is, but I'm like, well, you don't have to be on the internet. You're 74.
Yeah.
You don't have to be on the internet.
You're the OG.
Like,
you established yourself.
Yeah, like you did it before it came up.
Yeah.
Like, congratulations. Okay, we don't have that same
For real. Luxury.
Yeah.
All right, this is your Audacy check-in at the Hard Rock Hotel, New York. We are here with Reneé Rapp, and I was going down a rabbit hole and checking out all your stuff, and I realized we are both Capricorns.
Oh, when's your birthday?
The 9th. We're a day apart, right?
Stop, we're so close.
Yes. So what makes us elite?
The fact that we can get shit done. Everybody usually listens to us, and we kind of tend to like lead the crowd.
Do you get the the you have no filter thing? Do people say that about you?
It's my entire career is me apparently having no filter, which I was always very confused by, because I was like, I don't really perceive myself that way. But it was so interesting to like start seeing everybody else perceive me that way, and then I was like, okay, I guess so.
You're like, I'm just being truthful.
Well, I was just like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Right.
I was like, I don't really know how else to do this. I'm not sure. Like, there's no other way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you follow are you into the whole horoscope thing?
I definitely am. I
think it's interesting because some of the Capricorn stuff, like I read it and I'm like, wow, that actually is really spot on.
It is. I'm a big spiritual girl in that regard. So yeah, like definitely. I think those things are real. Also, like how much of the earth is like water, which like controls like the moon, like, you know what I mean? And like we're what, like 97% water, something crazy like that, you know? So like obviously,
you are like, we are connected.
Yeah, like it makes sense.
Do you feel like with this fame, I don't want to call it newfound fame, but with this fame now, you've become more secure in your own skin or more insecure, or both?
Both at the same time. I think in so many ways I'm much more secure, and also in so many ways I'm more insecure because, you know, and this is not to be like a pick me or anything, but like, you know, people point out things about me, new things for me to be insecure about every single day.
For real.
So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Like I chose it, but yeah, I think simultaneously both. I think. Is
there a specific way you feel more secure? Like one way you could share?
It's interesting. I guess I feel more secure in the same ways that I do feel insecure. Like I care. I simultaneously care less about how I'm perceived at the same time as I like still do really care. I just like keep. Basically, I care, but it's not affecting the way that I act or the way that I move.
Right.
You know, like it's not. I don't know. Like I'm not.
You're aware of it, but it's not that deep.
Yeah, like it's certainly like there will be days that it like makes me feel like shit about myself, but also I'm like, okay, so what am I gonna do? Like try and act different for some like random bitch in Illinois? I don't think so. Like that's not happening. You don't pay me.
Yeah, right. That was very specific. Who is this woman that we're
I have no idea. No, and also everybody from Illinois is actually kind of cool, so I don't know why I picked that.
Yeah.
But you know.
Tell me your ideal recording session. Like, what time of day would it be? What's the beverage with you? What are you wearing? Do you like having friends in there, or is it just you and the engineer? Okay, to break it down.
No. Ideal recording day for me is as follows. I am very, very, very careful and protective of my mornings and my nights.
Okay.
I need to start the day by myself and I need to end the day by myself.
Okay.
I used to just like let everybody work me under the ground all the time. And that's okay because I think like, you know, we like live in the US. That's kind of like our whole shtick and thing. Yeah. And music industry like has like no rules, right? So and like we certainly don't have like unions.
Yeah.
So nobody, you know, like it's kind of a free for all, like for everybody. So I now am really protective of my mornings.
Yeah.
So ideally, I would go to a session at like 12:30 or 12, and then ideally I would finish at like 7 or 6:30. Probably 7 if I'm gonna pull up at 12:30, which means I'll be there at 1. And then during the day, I just want it to be like me and the people I'm writing with.
Okay.
I would like to have water and coconut water and any other like fun drinks of that nature.
Yeah.
And I don't love having snacks in the studio because I get really distracted by them, but I would like one meal.
Yeah.
I'd like one meal. And
Cool.
maybe it's a Jones on Third chicken salad. It's very good.
Okay.
That was kind of what we ate like every day making this
You're like,
album.
this is the recipe for an amazing song.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to have my mornings and nights. That's most important to me.
So you're not rolling up in there with a finished product usually. You're still tweaking and completing things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all the time. All the time.
Do you ever go in there with like a fully completed song and you're just banging it? No.
No, I used to, but
Okay.
no, not anymore.
You just feel like the process is...
I like collaborating, like from like top to bottom. I love collaborating. I used to write like pretty much all my stuff by myself out of necessity because I didn't have anybody around me, so I would write all my own songs. And I don't know, I love collaborating. I love collaborating.
So with touring, leading up to tour and while you're on tour, like, do you have certain ways that you protect your mental health, your mental space?
I've only toured once, and I didn't. At that point, I don't feel like I had like any kind of like protection.
Yeah.
And this go around, I'm like definitely gonna try and put things in place so that I don't like get miserable and like hate my life.
Was it just like lack of routine or what?
It was just like lack of routine. Also, like my like routing for my like last tour was just like really intense. But I also think like I was kind of like I was on a grind. Like I kind of had to. Tour is a really easy for me. Tour is a really easy thing to fall into and feel depressed.
Yeah.
It's like really because I like traveling, but not that much.
Right.
Like, I don't like traveling that much. Like, I like being in one place. I like, I'm from a very small town in North Carolina. Like, I'm not, like, a big city girl that, like, loves to, like, play and do all this shit. Like, sometimes, for sure, but, like, I like to be at my house.
Yeah.
Bro, I like to be at my house. Like, I want my things and my routine, and I want, like, downtime to be completely alone. And it's hard sometimes, like, because, like, I don't know, tour buses are, like, depressing.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and give it a go and make this one a little bit better for me. But I had a lot of friends with me on tour the last time I did, and I was on tour with my now girlfriend, and we were just friends at the time, and we were like getting closer, so that was like exciting for me. And like my other best friend was on tour with us, so that was good.
Will it be the same crew coming with you this time?
Mm-mm.
No, so you won't have that like emotional support then, right? It's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
We got to get you a dog or something.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I might. Yeah. I'm gonna try and. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got to figure out
But
some systems in place for sure.
I have to figure it out because I wanna like. I work like way too hard to not enjoy the things that I end up doing. You know.
There was some older actor, I forget who it was, but his advice to a younger actor was like, if you overexpose yourself on social media, there can be less of a desire from your fans to there's no urgency to come out and see your latest movie or TV show because they feel like they have access to you all the time. They see you all the time. Do you agree with that statement? Can you overexpose yourself, you feel like, on social media?
I think you can overexpose yourself in anything. I also think there are actors who have done like a slew of like way too many movies that they shouldn't have done, and now they're overexposed and they won't have any like want from the industry either.
And what about in the music space too?
Yeah, I think you definitely can. But I also think it's a fine line, and I also think it's very different generationally because like if you are a newer artist, you gotta be on the internet. Like you gotta be on the internet. Like I don't know who this older person is, but I'm like, well, you don't have to be on the internet. You're 74.
Yeah.
You don't have to be on the internet.
You're the OG,
like
you established yourself.
Yeah, like you did before it came up.
Yeah.
Like congratulations. Okay, we don't have that same
for real luxury.
Yeah, and like if we do, we have to be really, really careful and like mysterious about how we like move with it. So absolutely, you can overexpose yourself. But I also think like I would more so take advice from someone who's like my age and does a good job of maintaining mystery.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just different. Yeah, exactly. It's
Ed
just
Sheeran
it's different.
even. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
different. It's different.
Before we wrap, when you were younger,
Yeah.
did you ever go to a concert and make a concert poster for an artist?
Like something to hold up?
Yeah.
No.
Never.
No.
Why? Were you anti? If you could do it today, like who would it be for and what would you write on there?
I don't want to carry things. I don't want to carry things. I also just like, I don't. By the way, this is not to say that like all like posters are distracting and nobody should bring them. Okay. Not at all. Okay. But I love signs at shows. I think they're really funny and I think they're great. But I'm too anxious of a person, and I personally don't mix my words. Lord have mercy. I know how y'all like to do that, but I personally would not bring a poster to a show because I just want to like watch the show. Yeah. But again, that's not to say like I don't like it, and that's not something you should do. I just don't like to attend a concert in that way. But I also like to attend a concert like more incognito, even before I was like a public person. Do you know what I mean? So it's never really been my thing. Yeah. I also don't like holding things. Yeah. I don't want to even bring my purse.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Man, that is so great. Listen, I really appreciate you taking out the time. Congratulations on everything.
Thanks.
You are killing it.
Thanks, honey.
You are awesome. And
thanks.
that's a wrap.
Thanks, babe. Thank you.